Hi everybody, Alex here from Expert Forex and welcome to today's video. In this video, we are going to review a year-long battle to become a successful proprietary trading. And we're going to look at this trader's story. Now, this story has been posted in our premium paid forum, and I found it so inspiring that I decided to turn it into a video. Now, firstly, what you're going to be seeing and hearing is a story and journey of a successful prop trader that took over 1 year. Now, when I read the story, I became quite emotional because I saw so much of myself in my early trading days in what this trader had done. It will also show you the incredible effort and approach used by this trader and, most importantly, the mistakes that were made. Now, by knowing these mistakes and the next point, by seeing the lessons that this trader learned, it can short-circuit your efforts to become a prop trader or even a better prop trader if you are already one. The trader also reviews their plans for the future, and then I will show you some recent opportunities that will even short-circuit this prop trading effort even more. Now, because I'm going to be virtually reading this post, it's almost like doing an audio book. I'm not a great reader, but let's give it a go. And as I say, this is not going to be a dynamic video because I'm going to be reading most of the time. But I will be making comments as we go along. Now, I am on purpose not disclosing the name of this trader. The post is in the forum. Forum members can obviously communicate with this trader via post in the forums and replies to the various posts, but I don't want to disclose the trader's name because they will be inundated with emails and questions and comments. So, my name is, and I'm from Malaysia. This is my story of how I got funded with 300k with my Forex funds using the Make Money Day Trader, which is one of the Expert Forex day trading EA specifically designed for prop trading. I've just had my first payout of $4,700. As I say, I'm basically reading the post. I failed the MFF 3000k evaluation 6 times. Yes, I lost a lot of money trying to get funded. I won't recommend anybody to go for the biggest size account initially. So, as for me, it is a go big or go home. There was once I passed phase 1 of the evaluation, but failed phase 2, and the others I straight out failed phase 1. So there's a big failure rate. The trader failed 6 times. Very big, important thing, not to let failure stop you. But here are some of the things that I did before I even attempted to take my first evaluation. I tested FTMO free trials over 130 times. 130 times. Now that's a lot of testing. They actually traded 132-week trials. So that was at least 4 months of forward testing. I played around with 3 EAs which were from Expert Forex, the Make Money Day Trader, the Trend Trader, and the Profit Trader. So the trader experimented with various EAs. So continuing with the things done before attempting the evaluations, I passed the free trial the most with the Profit Retriever. But why didn't I choose the Profit Retriever as my main EA to get funded? The Profit Retriever can consistently churn out profits daily, but there's one major flaw. All it takes is 1 day of continuous trend and no retracement for your Profit Retriever to hit the daily loss limit. And the scary part was you never know when those days would come. And I agree with that comment. The Profit Retriever was not designed for proprietary trading. We do, however, have another version of it, which is called the Prop Cruncher, which I'll talk about at the end of the video. And then continuing on the things he did before attempting the evaluation, the Trend Trader worked wonderfully in sideways currency pairs like the pound New Zealand for a certain period of the year. But for my backtest, I only managed to produce profit if my risk reward was 3 to 1. Risking 3 R to gain 1 R is not worth it. And I agree with that. You need a much better risk return ratio. So how to make the make money a day trader work? And in a nutshell, he back tested everything from different lot sizes, from different moving average settings, from different take profit and stop losses, from different profit targets and daily losses, from different times of the day. I do let the EA run for 14 hours per day or just 3 hours. So it's just, there's quite a big scope there, different time frames, etc. Test the same direction, reverse direction. You will be amazed what the make money can do for you. It is a very flexible EA. I also watched and rewatched most of Alex's video about the make money day trader for prop trading on YouTube. So did a hang of a lot of back testing. And then just as you thought you got a decent set file, you would then realize that it is only good for a certain currency pair. It does not work for the other currency pairs. Something worked decent for the for the euro will not work for gold, and so on. Then what do? I run all the back tests again to create a new set file for every new pair I want to make work. And then after you spend countless hours creating set files for multiple pairs, you realize you only need one pair to be profitable. The word focus comes to mind, and that pair for me was gold. I like the volatility of this pair, and sometimes red major news works in my favor. So after a huge amount of testing every possible setting on the make money day trader, and also testing any time frame and instrument, the trader finally found the instrument that they wanted to trade. A lot of work. So for the make money day trader, I have one strategy. I risk a risk reward ratio of 1 to 2, and I only risk 1% per day. No more, no less. So I've got very, very firm rules. For my 3000K account, every day the make money day trader will either hit the stop first, which is -1, or -3K, then it will stop trading for the day and start trading again the next day. The make money day trader will hit the target profit of +6K and will stop trading for that day. So it's either going to hit a loss of -3 or a profit of +6K. Remember, the account being traded is 300K. Or it will trade until the end of the trading period of that day based on my set file. So at the end of the trading period for the day, all deals are closed and the results are then just recorded. This is so I will never hit the daily loss, never, which is 5%. I may, however, hit the total loss limit if I have too many losing days in a row. So there is that danger, but the risk-return ratio does tip the odds in your favor. So why did I fail so many evaluations before I finally got funded? I kept changing strategies. Instead of letting a strategy run for 2 weeks or longer, I would panic if the strategy is producing 2 days in a row, and I would change to another strategy for day 3. Very natural response for an inexperienced trader. The whole idea of backtesting is to give yourself enough confidence to push your strategy even if it is failing. And obviously this trader got caught by that particular trap and didn't have enough confidence in their strategy. I haven't found my edge yet I keep taking evaluations repeatedly, hoping I may pass the next time. So the evaluations were taken too early. The level of confidence and the edge that you need in the market wasn't in place when the evaluations were taken. So what happens is you're actually taking chances. You literally are saying, oh, let me give it a try. But what's the use of passing the evaluation if you can't keep the effort up? So you need both in place, your edge must be in place and your strategy must be in place. And then I did stupid shit that I can't even remember when the time limit for the evaluation was nearly up. I remember all of this was before the MFF changed to no time limit. So having a time limit to produce a certain profitability put a lot of pressure on traders. Most of the prop firms are now removing that time limit. And then for some other reason, the trader entered some manual trades following signals from other people. So the trader on the whole did silly things and didn't have enough confidence in their edge or their strategy, and started their evaluations too early. So what would I do differently now? Firstly, I would trust my trading strategy and let the make money day trader do its work. In fact, I only check my stats once a week, either on a Friday night or a Saturday morning, to see how the make money day trader did for the week. I would occasionally check my VPS once in a while to make sure that the EA is running smoothly and that there are no errors occurring. So total trust, total set and forget, no micromanaging taking place. Very important. I see that happening with our linking service, where traders actually watch every single deal that's taking place and they start panicking when things don't go well. This is what this trader is saying. Allow set and forget principles to work. I let my edge play out. The market is random. There's no way to tell if your strategy will be a sure winner. My win rate is only around 40 to 50% with a risk return ratio of 1 to 2. So that in itself is an edge, because that will give you a profitable outcome in the long run. I just let my probability play out in my favor. So you've got to trust statistics and your figures that you've come up with, your back trading and your edge and strategy that you've come up with. Wait patiently. Patience is a virtue, and certainly in trading it is very important aspect of a trader's success. Seriously, one of the toughest parts of trading is waiting. Every week I can't wait for Friday to end so I can check my stats. Otherwise, it's over the weekend. I can't wait for Monday to come so I can start earning or losing money again. So patience. Again, you'll see in our linking service, some of those accounts are now heading for 500 days. Those accounts have gone through good times and bad times, but patience has seen them through. I did virtually nothing from funded to getting my first payout. Yes, I did nothing for 6 weeks. I can't tell you how boring those 6 weeks were. Well, it's better for life to be boring and get paid than have an exciting day in trading only and lose your funded account. Now, that is very important. So again, for 6 weeks, this trader literally trusted their system and let it trade without any intervention. That is what the objective is of this whole exercise. You need to have enough confidence to do that. So I'm very impressed by what the trader would do differently, and that is really where seasoned traders are. They are very patient, they trust their edge, and they don't micromanage their trading. Okay, so what I plan to do moving forward, I plan to continue to scale my funding capital by applying more funding programs. My goal is to get to 2 million in funding or more. Not easy, but not impossible either. I, for one, cannot be a manual trader. I simply can't stare at a chart and the big drawdown number that makes my gut weak. I am, however, comfortable being a data trader, which is a robot trader. Finally, I would like to give a big thanks to Alex for producing the amazing EA to help me get funded. I'm sure other people benefit from the Make Money Day Trader too. It's just that we don't get to hear much from them in this forum. I'm sorry if my English is harder to understand. English has been pretty good. Next point, during my time while funded, I managed to improve my trading edge to achieve a win rate of 75% with a risk ratio of 1 to 4. So although the trader achieved their edge, they were constantly working towards improving and improving it. However, I only need one trade a week, and I will stick to this plan moving forward. So the process is always ongoing. One strategy is not going to see you through for the next 2 years or 3 years or 5 years. You have to have a whole lot of strategies in your pocket that you can use. Then the final point was, I was very eager to post this earlier in the forum, but I chose to wait until I got my first payout before deciding to share my journey and the joy that I am experiencing with everybody. And that's the end of the post. So a link to the post will be in the description of the video as well as in the commentary of the video. But that link will only be able to be used by paid members of the forum. Now, just in closing, I just want to remind you that I've posted a video that shows you how to succeed as a prop trader with only 20% success. And this trader that wrote the post can benefit from this approach, but any trader can benefit from this approach where you only need 20% success to qualify or to be very profitable as a prop trader. So please go and watch this video. It does give a good strategy for achieving prop trading success. Then just a very quick reminder that we have some prop trading robots running on our linked service. Here you can see the Prop Crunch EA running on various sized FTMO accounts and doing pretty well. You can see 39 days, and it's only made 5% and so on. But that is how it's been designed to do. It's been designed to make small profits with very, very small drawdowns, and over time it will reach a good profitability, because now prop firms are not placing time limits on how long you can take to make your profits. Now, already at a $200 account, a 200,000 K account earning 5%, that is $10,000. 80% of 10,000 is $8,000. So again, the theme is patience, patience, patience. Don't get involved. Don't micromanage your robots. Just let them run slowly and slowly produce lots of money for you. There are also some other prop cruncher accounts here that can be adapted for prop trading, but these have been specifically designed for $1,000 accounts, so they need to be adapted to be prop trading accounts. But they have done pretty well, as you can see, in the 30s of the gains over a 3-month period. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've been inspired by this trader's persistency and hard work to achieve success and start earning money as a prop trader. I certainly was inspired by reading the post. So again, all links to the robots that we've mentioned in this video, as well as other information in the video, will be in the description of the video, as well as in the first comment of the video. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.